a new direction for the channel.
A new vision for the channel?
If that's what we're going to say, that's what we're going with. Well, for the wrestling videos, well, portion of them, we'll be doing a whole new thing, which is Wrestle Chat with your host, K-Dog.
And E-Boy.
And what's Wrestle Chat? Well, Wrestle Chat is, well, as it states, chatting about
wrestling.
Yes. Now, this week in wrestling, well, last week in wrestling and this week in wrestling, we're combining 2 in 1 because there's a big thing that happened last week that we want to throw it in. But what went down? The biggest thing. The number one most, apparently, according to social media numbers and according to WWE, this is the biggest viewed video in WWE history. The return of none other than AJ Lee.
Let's light it up.
Like, okay, what else is there to say about it? Like, I agree, I 100% agree that this is the most viewed WWE video of all time. I 100% agree with that, right?
100%.
And AJ Lee returning, for any of the young viewers who don't know anything about AJ Lee and why it's so significant, let us explain to you why it's so significant.
Arguably a pioneer of what was to become the women's revolution. Prior to that, she was the only, she was absolutely ahead of her time in an era where they didn't let women wrestle properly. She broke that glass ceiling.
Yes, she did. Like, when you look at AJ Lee now, think of Trish Stratus and Lita. Think of Miss Elizabeth and Sunny. Think of those big women in their era. AJ Lee was what they were in their era, for her era, and future generations to come.
And at the same time, I just feel like she never got the proper recognition that she deserved.
Oh no, we all know why, but we don't need to go there because everything's all good in the hood in WWE, right? We don't need to go there, but what a way to bring her back with hubby CM Punk, and they're facing against another couple, Seth freaking Rollins and
Becky Lynch. But we're going to get into that a bit later when we go further in for Wrestlepalooza predictions.
Yes. But what do we think of this whole setup with, because since we're talking about AJ Lee's return, what do you see them going with AJ Lee, like with this feud plus going forward?
So what I feel like we're going to do here is, I think that they get the win at Wrestlepalooza.
Spoiler.
That's my prediction. Sorry, I gave it a little early, but I think that the direction they're going is win at Palooza, and then Crown Jewel, you get Punk and Rollins again, and you get Lynch and AJ.
Big up here. Big up if WWE does this. If WWE 100% does this. Punk wins the world title. I get it. They're trying to build division, but hear me out. AJ Lee wins the Women's Intercontinental title. Now hear me out. Hear me out here. I get it. The vision's supposed to be built. But think about it. Becky Lynch right now has major go away heat. She's a go away heat magnet. She's a heat magnet right now.
I don't know about that.
Did you not realize when prior to Becky and
Rollins, be a good heel right now.
But since Becky came with Rollins, they went from chanting Rollins to "You still suck. Why are you with her?" That means she's a heat magnet. Take the belt off of her, but then take the belt off of Rollins just to build the fact that, hey, AJ's back. Look, the better couple's here. But hear me out. Mm-hmm. Rollins takes that belt back immediately, and Punk goes off to do his own thing. AJ and Becky are still feuding.
Yeah, it could work, but I think personally, I think that doesn't work because I think they're building for Punk to take the belt off Rollins at a big event, and I think it's likely
Survivor Series?
No, bigger. I think likely CM Punk and Seth Rollins will be the night one main event
of
Wrestlemania 43.
Oh God.
Which we'll get into in a second.
Oh God.
So what's...
Okay, I'm seriously, first of all, I'm I'm getting tired of this whole Rollins and Punk thing, and you want to push it all the way to 43? Not even 42? All the way to 43? Wait 2 more years of this feud? I'm getting so tired of this already.
I just realized.
We've already had 2 years of this.
This year is Vegas again. I jumped the gun. Okay, 42. I think Wrestlemania 42.
But
likely,
I'm getting tired.
I'm getting tired of it too, but like Punk needs that win. He needs that big championship win. It was taken from him at SummerSlam. It feels very Daniel Bryan of it all.
Bryan Danielson
now in AEW, but Daniel Bryan in WWE. You know, when he lost at SummerSlam, it feels very reminiscent of the Orton cash-in in the way that it deflated the crowd and killed all the hype that night.
Oh, it did. But that's why I'm thinking Survivor Series.
I mean, Punk does have a synonymous history with Survivor Series, but the reason I say no is because every time the main event is a War Games match. So unless they're going to put the title on the line in a War Games match.
To quote William Regal, we're going to settle this in War Games!
That sounds like a perfect note to leave this on. So, the next thing that we want to talk about, Andrade. Ooh, the ball was dropped, was it not? I don't know what he was thinking. He came out red hot when he came back. People were excited.
Hold on. Not red hot. He was...
But people were excited.
Yes.
People were excited. And then, what did they do with him? They didn't do anything with him.
But they did. They put him in a tag team. They were going to do something.
And then he dropped his own ball.
Figuratively and literally.
I mean, you make mistakes. That totally does happen. But if you're too difficult to work with in a company that is thriving, they're going to drop you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's... I think it's a huge waste of potential talent. But, like, apparently Andrade was very self-destructive in this run.
He was.
And so, you know, what can you do? It's a sad situation on both ends. Andrade's tremendously talented. But I just think that maybe, just maybe, it wasn't his time to come back.
Well, it was his time to come back. But take a look at this. He comes back. He's still married to Charlotte, so he's getting all of the Charlotte rub. He divorced Charlotte, and then he got moved away to the tag division. That's fine. You might love tag teams, but because he no longer has the Flair protection, you don't want to learn English, huh? Door's over there, buddy.
He didn't have the Flair.
Yeah.
To keep going in the company.
I know. Like, we're talking about, as he brought up, how great Andrade is. Andrade is a third-generation superstar. Huge in Japan.
And extremely good at putting on 5-star matches if you give him the opportunity.
Yeah, go watch Andrade back in New Japan. Amazing wrestler.
Go watch Andrade in NXT with Johnny Gargano.
Yes, but I'm going way, way back.
No, for sure. For sure.
Andrade, by the way, the only competitor in New Japan history to be both in the Super Juniors and the G1 Climax both.
It's just a shame.
Same year.
It's a shame. It's absolutely a shame. And there's not too much to go on about other than that.
Oh, where is he gonna go now? Because he already burned his bridges with AEW.
I think he could go to CMLL. No.
He burned his bridges with AEW. AEW right now is heavily with CMLL. You don't think Tony's gonna say, "Don't bring this guy over"?
I could see them bringing him back someday for AAA specific.
Oh, AAA. WWE owns 51% of the company. They're gonna be like, "You didn't want to do what we told you. We're not bringing you back even to our secondary promotion."
I hate saying that it's its own thing. It just happens to be
WWE's treating it as their secondary promotion.
It's a little bit sad. We'll get into that. Worlds Collide was an interesting show.
Yeah, but to cap off with Andrade, I hope something good comes of Andrade, because right now we don't know what's going to happen or where he's going to go, but hope all the best for Andrade, because I'm a huge fan of Andrade.
I also like Andrade a lot.
But anyways, so, as he alluded, AAA Worlds Collide happened the last weekend, and oh boy, was it a great show. WWE and AAA both figured out every mistake they had from the first, well, technically not the, what?
From Triple Mania. Right?
Well, the first Worlds Collide, because the first Worlds Collide, there was some backlash from fans where it didn't feel like Worlds Collide, it just felt like a WWE show altogether. That's fine. But then they learned their mistakes and corrected some of it, so it feels like if anybody knows anything about the original Worlds Collide back in OG AAA and WCW days, this felt like they brought that back, and one thing, as you alluded, they corrected from Triple Mania. The best thing of the night, top things from the night was always going to be your favorite, your boy, Mr. Iguana, right?
Love Mr. Iguana. Love Lola Vice, too, and I think that they work very well together. And this match was actually very solid. Roxanne and Lola were doing their thing. Mr. Iguana and Finn were doing their thing.
The best part about it, La Yesca versus Di Manito. Come on. The crowd goes wild for them.
I did love seeing them clash again. And Lola with the big win. Very, very big win for her going into her match at No Mercy with JC.
But at this point, I'm going to say this with Lola. She might be an NXT wrestler, but right now she feels more of a AAA competitor at this point. Because she's doing a lot better in AAA and more over in AAA.
I think maybe a women's title shot is in the future for her.
Well, wasn't that Natty?
Natty is on the rise in getting that. She got a title shot already. She didn't win. But I think she will get another title shot. So let's get into that, because she looked amazing here. They're actually using Natalya really well in AAA, and it feels like for the first time since, 2008 that she's actually getting, a good push.
Well, I wouldn't say 2008, because remember, she was the last Divas champion.
She wasn't last. She was close to last.
Close to last, but they pushed her near the end of their Divas title run. She had a Divas title.
After her Divas title run, she's done nothing but job out and make the girls look good. Which, everyone has their role on the team, right? And she's still been there for the company.
Yes.
But I think it's time we finally push Natalya.
In AAA, because apparently AAA creatives gave her more than WWE creatives ever will.
I think putting that title on Natalya would help the brand. It helped Natalya. It helped elevate a new star once they take it off of her. This is the way. I think it's the solid way that you go about doing this.
100%.
If not her, then Lola Vice, because she's a star.
100%. 100%. And the next good thing, Psycho Clown and other clown. I forgot his name. Sorry if I forgot his name. I
don't remember his name either.
But they retained the AAA tag titles. Thank you. Huge fan of Psycho Clown. Huge fan. Always been a fan of Psycho Clown. And, well, I'm glad that we got double clown action. We got clown on clown action.
Let's go to the main event.
Well, hold on. But, okay, after what went down at AAA for the tag titles, do you think they should bring another AAA tag team, or should they move back into WWE tag teams? Because remember, they gave New Day a shot and they failed.
I would like them to give another AAA tag team they should give another AAA tag team the rub.
So you're saying cool it down on the WWE tag teams?
Just a little. I think too much of a good thing is a bad thing sometimes, and I feel like the AAA is being too merged with WWE right now. It still needs to have its own identity and its own brand.
All right.
So I do think that there's a little too much merging going on, because you can have your Worlds Collide shows, but when there's a AAA show, let's try to keep it mostly AAA talent, if we can. Or some NXT and AAA thrown in there if you want to give them some reps on a big pay-per-view, right?
Well, that's why Lola Vice has been there
forever. But this is what I'm saying, though. Let's bring in some new talent if we have to, and let's elevate the AAA guys and girls. That's important.
100%.
So let's get into the main event, because it was solid.
Yo. WWE and AAA finally listened. Your boy, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, King of the Luchadors.
I loved it. I loved seeing
the new Mega Campione or AAA Mega Campione.
I was really happy to see that Dom took the belt. It was time. The Kingo has go away heat right now.
Huge go away heat. They need to be smart about this. Let the Kingo go off screen for maybe 2-3 months, then bring him back, and the fans will be okay with it. Maybe.
I don't think that's what they should do, but I think that maybe they should lean into the fact and turn him heel.
Oh no! They won't do that. Go away, Vikingo. Great wrestler, always puts on banger after banger.
That was a solid match.
Yes, and the best part, El Grande Americano is now apparently a honorary member of the Judgment Day.
I absolutely love what they're doing with El Grande Americano.
Yes, Chad Gable, racist as hell, terrible as hell, disrespectful, but Ludwig Kaiser, the best El Grande Americano.
I still feel like they're doing it as a joke, but I think it's working as a gimmick now, and you have the Triple Grande.
Oh, you only have 2.
3 now.
Oh yeah, Chad came back on Raw.
3 El Grande Americanos. Guys, we are getting closer and closer to what me and K-Dog were talking about. The Grande Box Meal match is on the rise. I'm telling you, WrestleMania 42, Night 1 main event.
That is
the Grande, the Triple Grande.
That is if Taco Bell sponsors the match. Oh, whoa. If Taco Bell's watching, yo, Taco Bell, would you like to sponsor this channel? We'd like a Grande Box Meal.
Oh my god. Triple Grande match, WrestleMania 42. Book it, Triple H. Book it.
And you know what's gonna happen. The king of the luchadors, Dominic Mysterio, will help Ludwig Kaiser version of him.
No, this is perfect. Triple Grande elimination match, sponsored by the Grande Box Meal and Taco Bell.
Just
sponsored by Taco Bell.
Ay, Chihuahua.
The Grande Box Meal with special guest referee Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Book it, Triple H.
Hold on.
You know you want to.
Hold on. Because the story's telling us to, Finn Balor has to screw Dom because Finn is pissed at Dom for some reason.
Well, how's he gonna screw Dom in a match that has 3 El Grandes in it?
Because he's gonna not
and
help.
Who goes over in that match? Is it Chad? Is it Ludwig? Do you put Pete over?
It's gonna be Ludwig Kaiser because he's the only one that actually gives a damn about the character. I'll give you this. Love the German accent speaking Spanish. Keep it going.
It's so good.
Anyways,
so good.
enough of the luchadors. Enough of Taco Belling. Please, Taco Bell. Please. Anyways, enough of that. Raw highlights. What the hell? What in the bloody hell?
What?
You know what?
I didn't really get a chance to watch Raw.
No, but what the hell are they doing now? Look at that.
Where?
Raw, right there. What the hell are they doing?
It's starting at 7.
Yeah, what the hell?
They're like, I missed half the show.
Bro, so did I. I didn't even know until I saw on YouTube. You know what they did? Brock Lesnar and Cena what?
I mean, I'm not too mad I missed that.
I know, but I'm just saying, I noticed that they said Raw opens with that. I'm like, what the hell?
The rest of the show, from what I heard, was pretty good.
Yeah, but let's stick on to the 7 p.m. timing. Why the hell are they doing 7 p.m. till the end of October?
Monday Night Football.
I know, but does it really matter? If you give a shit about... Sorry for my language. If you care about football, you're going to watch football regardless. It starts at 7 or 8.
TKO doesn't care, man. They want to try new things. They want to maximize their viewership and their profits. It's a big problem. Like, I think that 7 p.m. is a problem.
It doesn't make a difference. You want to watch football, you're going to watch football. Who cares? 7, 8, doesn't matter. It's like look, huge diehard wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
So are you.
100%.
Huge diehard football fan. So are you, right?
Yeah.
American football for a non...
But I don't watch Monday Night Football. I just watch highlights.
See, this is what I do too. I have my Google game going, and I watch my Raw as well. So whenever my Raiders are playing on Monday, which are rare, but when they do, I get my Google game started. My Google game is on. My phone is next to me, and Raw is on my TV. Simple, simple,
Very, very simple. I do the same thing with my Patriots.
simple. So
which are better than his Raiders.
Dude, you know they're the most. They have major heat. Don't say that. And the Raiders are the most popular team, regardless of how bad we play. Don't want to go there.
I went there. Anyways, now we're on to September to remember.
AEW's September to remember. What is it? 3-hour, 15-minute show. It's not Dynamite. Oh, right, because they want to hype the fact that they're in London, Ontario for the first time and they're getting a special event.
Woo!
London! Even though we're not from London!
It's like they taped a house show.
Yeah, a 3-hour, 15-minute house show in London! We're not from London, by the way. None of us are from London.
I have a friend in London.
I know people in that direction,
I have a friend named Paul.
Is he 7 feet tall and he's white?
No.
Did you not get the joke?
No.
Paul White?
Paul London?
He doesn't wrestle anymore, so that doesn't work.
Okay.
Alright, world title contract signing. Boo, I didn't like it. It was terrible.
It's fine.
Kyle Fletcher put me to, literally, no joke. Kyle Fletcher put me to sleep, and then Don Callis grabbed the mic. I was like, holy shit. F Don Callis.
I don't think Kyle Fletcher is ready for a position like this. I don't think he's the right person for this match. I think that this is going to suck, to be honest.
Oh, 100%. And this is why he has a heater in Don Callis. And even then, Don Callis, people won't let him speak. As they shouldn't. Anyways,
he's not the worst person.
Daniel Garcia joining the Death Riders. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Oh, I
hate
can't
it.
stand it.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I don't know how many more times I can go. I can keep going. I can make this a 2-hour long.
I mean, to begin with, I don't even like the Death Riders, so like,
No.
I don't know.
See, you don't want to hide it, but at least admit that you like them, but in a certain aspect.
I like people in the Death Riders. I don't like them as a group. I think Claudio's cool. I like Moxley on his own. I just think as a group, they just don't work.
Okay, Moxley, I'll say this. Moxley and Claudio could work together.
Because as a tag team, that'd be fine, yeah.
They work together because their style's great. When Bryan Danielson was in the group, Claudio, Danielson, and Moxley were good because they all had the styles the same.
Even Yuta was fine.
Yuta was terrible. Yuta's terrible. My thing is, why is Yuta part of the group? Kick him out. Pac randomly joining the group made no sense. Now all of a sudden Garcia's in the group. Hate it.
What do you think of Marina Shafir?
Didn't care about her when she was a singles wrestler. Didn't care about her when she was in the UFC. I don't care about her now.
I don't think she was ever in the UFC. She was in Bellator. I don't think she was in UFC.
Bellator, UFC, whatever. Same shit. I never cared about her then. I don't care about her now.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, the show was interesting. We had all those 3 tag matches.
Hey.
The boys, the Young Bucks, got the win.
Yo, I love it. You guys know the Young Bucks are my favorite tag team of all time. I am happy for my boys that they finally got the recognition again. But this hurts the Bang Bang Gang. Because, look.
No, I agree. But, like...
See, Jay White, out on injury.
Mm-hmm.
Colton Gunn, out on injury.
Yeah.
All you have is Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
At least they should have Okay, it's coming from a guy, again, huge Young Buck fan. They should have let Bang Bang Gang win just to keep the momentum going. No.
Disagree.
No. To keep the momentum going so that they don't die off.
There's a story going.
No, but you don't want them to die
so
off.
Then don't put them against the Young Bucks. Put a different team in the 4-way. Because I think the Young Bucks being in the 4-way is important. Because the story that they're telling, this redemption arc that they're having as they go through the humiliation of no longer being VPs is one of the best storylines AEW's done in a while.
Yeah, but they're blowing through their $500,000 win like nothing, and they're like, oh shit, we're gonna go broke again.
But I really like what they're doing with it. And I have a very strong feeling we're gonna have new tag team champions come Saturday.
But again, you don't want people to move on from Bang Bang Gang. So when Jay White and Colton Gunn return, people go, I don't care. You want them to remember, because who's Jay White? Former Bullet Club leader, former leader of the New Japan locker room, former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, former ROH World Champion.
Yeah,
Hello.
keep listing things. Yep.
Hello, this man's done so much, and do you want him to be forgotten and left in the dirt like some nobody? Come on.
So getting further into that, MJF and Mark Briscoe, shit is getting intense. Sorry about my language. Things are getting heated. Things are getting intense. That promo.
By the way, congratulations to MJF and on his nuptials with his wife.
Big Mazel tov to MJF and Alicia. So that said, MJF is killing it right now. I really like this storyline that he has with Mark Briscoe. I really liked the promo. I'm also glad they did not show Tony yelling, because I think that would have made everyone in the audience laugh. But I kind of liked the behind doors promo where Tony starts to grow a pair of balls.
Oh yeah.
It's a very cool arc for him, considering on screen he doesn't seem to like. He bowed to Max, and that's why he brought Max back to the company, and now he's finally standing up for himself. It feels like an overarching arc that's coming back after years and years and years. I really liked seeing it. I'm very excited for the match between the two of them. I have a very strong feeling it could steal the show.
Oh yeah, like I like the realism that's going here. Like literally, it's realism with Jay Briscoe being brought up and Tony Khan bringing up past real life disdain for MJF. I like that they're actually blurring the lines between these two with it, which is what makes it that much more sweet. No, that doesn't work. That's a Bang Bang Gang reference. Never mind. Anyways, the best thing of the night
What?
was Cope and Cage shutting up FTR for good.
Yes, that was very solid. I really liked how Christian Cage was like, "I'm rich, so it doesn't matter," and then he punches.
Before that, he's throwing out numbers. Oh, you're telling us you'll fine us 100,000. Fine, I'll hit you. You're gonna fine us 200,000. That's fine. I'll hit both of you. Oh, you're gonna charge us 500,000. I'm rich. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Bang!
And beats everybody up.
I loved it. I thought it was a great segment. On what was a extremely long show.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
That was very, very solid.
Why did, of all places, London, Ontario get a special show?
It's kind of crazy.
See, I would have bought tickets to it had it not been right here in my backyard. Not in fucking crazy ass London. I'm not going to London.
I mean, what I find weird is you have the Scotiabank Arena for
All Out,
right? And at the same time, the last time they were here for Forbidden Door, Part 2, right? That they did Collision in Scotiabank. You'd think if they're gonna do a big Dynamite.
Well, remember they also did a random two ROH tapings too.
And there's another thing. Yeah, and then there's another thing. Here's another thing. There's also freaking Ottawa, man.
Oh yeah, they're going to Ottawa. What the hell?
Like, why didn't they do September to Remember in Ottawa? It's bigger than London.
Screw Ottawa, screw London. They should have just done that here in Toronto.
I mean, and also, when are they coming to Montreal, man? Because I think that is important.
Why are you in favor of cities we don't like?
What do you mean?
You're naming all of our rival cities.
I mean, sports rivals, sure, but like Montreal deserves some good wrestling.
We're from Toronto. You should be more excited that they come here more.
Obviously, I want them to come to Toronto, but they're already coming to Toronto. But let's make bigger events happen for AEW, man.
Okay, here's a big one. Go to Australia.
I'm talking about Canadian.
I know, but you want to go big? Australia is right now the hot market.
I'm just saying, there were different places you could debut a new Dynamite TV event.
Yeah, not freaking London. And
nothing against London. It's just small.
No. Do you know where they went? They went in freaking bingo hall. They were in a freaking bingo hall.
They were in the Canadian Tire Arena.
It's a bingo hall size. It's the same. Everyone compared it to the size of a bingo hall.
It is not the same size as the 318 Arena from ECW.
I know, but that's what everyone was comparing it to.
Whatever it's called. Anyways, Tony Storm comes out and she does a promo. Jamie Hayter comes out. She does her promo. Chris Statlander comes out. She does her promo. Then Tekla comes out of nowhere and pisses off Tony Storm.
And gets it automatically thrown in the match.
Well, I think she was already in the match.
No. Oh, boo, Tekla, boo.
I'm not really a fan of Tekla. Speaking of that, we got Tekla versus Queen Aminata in a no-holds-barred match.
Don't worry, I left
perfectly fine.
No. You know what I did during that match?
What?
I left the room to go cook dinner. I don't even know what happened. Boo, Tekla, boo. Anyways, moving on.
Okay. Well. Wrestlepalooza.
No.
Mania 43. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is a good idea. I get it. Money talks. I understand.
But for anyone who's been living under a rock, where the hell is this happening?
It's happening in Saudi Arabia. And personally, they're already getting the Royal Rumble. I think this is overkill. I personally think this is overkill. And I'm gonna be so real. The Saudi fan base does not react as well as the other international crowds.
They do, but
not to the extent.
Yes, they.
Can we get a French WrestleMania, please? Because, oh my god, that would go so hard.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get a headache from that crowd. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear...
Can we get a UK WrestleMania, please?
Well, they've already said no. They've already said that
Hell, can we get another Canadian WrestleMania, please?
For God's sake. Can we get Toronto number 3?
Please. Like, we got Rogers Stadium now.
You mean Skydome?
No, I'm talking about the new one.
Yeah, Skydome.
No, this is the new one.
Yeah, Skydome.
No, Skydome's Rogers Center. I'm talking about the new temporary stadium they made for the World Cup. Rogers Stadium, the 5-year stadium.
Yeah, but that's only used for the World Cup, and then they're dismantling
They've been using it for concerts, and it's been fine. I think, and it seats 60,000 people.
Yes, but once the World Cup's done, they're dismantling it.
No, it's going to be there for 5 years.
It is?
Yes, this is the perfect time. Bring WrestleMania to Toronto at Rogers Stadium, 60,000 people.
Hell yeah, but please don't make these broke boys have to go broke. Please?
Oh, you know they will, bro. The prices for that will be, here, take my left kidney.
Have you already seen the prices? Speaking of, we're on WrestleMania.
Your house.
They were... A few months ago, or 2 or 3 months ago, they released the Vegas tickets. Starting price, $800.
Wrestlepalooza was $6,000 for floor a week ago.
That's floor. We're talking about WrestleMania 42 was $800 starting price. You know where that is?
The very top.
Bro, regular ass seats, good seats, to just decently see the show was over $1,000. No average Joe can afford that.
They're pricing out. TKO is pricing out the casual fan.
They're UFC-ifying it, is what they're doing.
I hate it.
Because look at the
can't
UFC.
stand it.
Guys like us cannot afford to go to the UFC.
I have wanted to go to every single UFC show that has been here in Toronto, and I can never afford tickets.
Yeah.
It's too much money.
Way too much. And then
like,
you're going to go pay...
You're going to pay for nosebleed.
Yeah, you're going to pay, what, $300-400 to sit in the shittiest nosebleed? The hell? I'd rather sit at home for free. Yeah, what the hell is
100%.
this? But anyways...
But TKO's pricing out the casual
They are.
fan.
And WrestleMania 43 is no different. But we're in Saudi.
No, I'm not going to fly all the way to Riyadh for WrestleMania 43. For anyone that thinks that they're going to get insane amounts of tourism and people across the world are going to come, I have a very strong feeling 90% of the audience, it's just going to be from Saudi.
Hold on. Green shirt guy and Trinity flag guy will be there for sure.
But they're like industry plants.
No. They're not industry plant. They got the hookup because of some reason.
Okay, so they'll be there. And a bunch of the Saudi crowd will be there. Because, of course, they live there. But I don't see a lot of people traveling to Riyadh just for WrestleMania.
Some celebrities will.
I mean, but that kills the whole vibe. WrestleMania is supposed to be an international event where people come together and sit together and watch the greatest wrestling show on earth.
Yeah. And also, I guarantee you this, because the word is out, not confirmed, but word that Saudi paid $100 million per night. They're going to rape the hell out of everybody on ticket prices just to get back their money.
I'm not gonna say it like that. No, don't say it like that. They are going to ransack people for ticket prices.
Oh, 100%.
Like that's gonna be the most expensive WrestleMania ticket ever.
And I guarantee you, 70% of them, you're just gonna see their sheiks just sitting there, and you're like, because they're the only ones who can afford the tickets.
It's gonna be an interesting night. They're gonna stack those cards like crazy though. So
you know what happens when they go to Saudi. They're very selective on who's allowed to show up.
With the limited selection they have, they will stack the cards. I have a very strong feeling we'll get the Rock match finally.
Oh no, Rock?
Yeah.
Rock said he's done with. He's no longer getting in the ring because he can't. He can't anymore.
Well, I think we're gonna get a big match for 43. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Also,
we
the
might
timing.
Get Cody versus Roman again. Who knows?
But also, the timing in Saudi is very bad because
it's gonna be terrible for most people. People can't even it's gonna start at 11 in the morning.
Well, for here it's bad, but like in Europe, it's kind of odd because now you're not watching it early in the morning.
Probably like 3 p.m.
You're watching it randomly in the afternoon when you're at work, rather than early in the morning before you go to work.
Okay.
People in Australia are gonna be like, "Well, good, we got the we got the flip reverse time." People in Japan, we got the flip reverse time, but it's not great for Europe and North America and South America. But hey,
and you know what? Like, I am actually very concerned about the female wrestlers in Saudi because they have to wear those skin tight bodysuits. They're gonna have to put on like 30-minute matches. It's gonna be hot. That's a problem. That is a very big issue. Being covered head to toe with bright lights. Wrestling potentially 30-minute matches. Like, we saw how badly Jade was blown up during her match in Saudi because of those thick bodysuits. That's not good for the female roster. And if you watch the press conference, no one seems happy about this. Not a single person. Not even Triple H.
Hold on. There was one person that was happy. Triple H was, because he was smiling. He was smiling, but no one else was. But obviously, why was Triple H smiling? You know why.
Because they made $200 million.
Money. But the wrestlers, they're not getting that, so why should they be happy? Anyway, so let's close it off here with All Out. Your boys here. Your boys will be at All Out.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh yeah, All Out will be great. We'll be there live. If any of you who from the Toronto or coming to All Out and know us want to come up to us, by all means, we have no problem. Say hello.
Absolutely. I am so hyped for this show. I think it's going to be one of the best shows AEW's put on in a long time. I have very high expectations for it. The card is stacked to the brim.
Hold up. All the title matches mean nothing because they just randomly threw random people together.
Doesn't mean that you can't have a good show. Like, the match quality is what's going to matter.
Yeah, but, storytelling 101 is...
For sure. There's not as many stories. But the big stories here that have been built are huge.
Oh, yeah. And be prepared, because we will give you our live reactions and our videos of
All Out.
Now, before we go, my most anticipated match, the return of Edge and Christian, or now known as Cope and Cage versus FTR. What's your anticipation?
Tables and tacks. We're going to see the culmination of the vicious feud between MJF and Mark Briscoe. And someone's going through tacks, and someone's going through tables.
And someone's going to yell out, Cage, and someone's going to yell out, I see clearly. I can't wait to sing Metalingus. I'm ready to lose my voice over Metalingus.
We're both going to sing that.
We're
will. Gonna sing it from the top of our lungs.
Oh, yes.
FTR, you're going down.
Greatest tag team ever, my ass. Till next week, this has been
Wrestle Chat
with K-Dog.
and Evoy.
Oh, remember,
Smash that like button.
subscribe, and remember, as always, enjoy